Hey, it's Steve Nagle with another edition of NuVal with Nagle. Today we're going to be making a roasted asparagus, roasted red pepper, and roasted onion kind of vegetable mix. And that's going to be at 425 degrees in your oven, so make sure you preheat that. And we'll get to that in just a minute. It sounds complicated, but it's really easy. I'll show you in just a second. I just want to show you this first. Happy Thanksgiving from Big Y Market. I got this on my way out the door as I was paying today. And got a nice little drawing on there, a nice little pilgrim and Indian family. And then you turn it over and get this, $7 off your fresh or frozen turkey for Thanksgiving. Pretty cool. Now, what I was trying to tell you in the blogs is to get this stuff early, because sometimes if you wait till the last minute, the turkeys can be a little bit more expensive because, you know, supply and demand. But if you get your frozen turkey now, you can keep it in the freezer all the way up until about 3 or 4 days before Thanksgiving, before you have to defrost it, and you're saving yourself a boatload of money. So make sure you're using these coupons that they give you with the best sales week after week at your local neighborhood Big Y. Now, I got here my balsamic vinegar, my olive oil with a NuVal score of 14. This is my favorite, Olivari Mediterranean olive oil. You can pick all this stuff up at your local neighborhood Big Y World Class Market. And you're going to use a 1/4 cup of each of those, and you're going to mix it together, and you're going to put it in that pot. Now, also in that pot, I've had a little questions about sodium and stuff like that. Last time I used adobo. This time I'm using salt-free Mrs. Dash. You want to put that in there and mix it around, whisk it around with the balsamic vinegar and the olive oil to kind of let it set in and soak in a little bit. And we're just going to let that sit for a couple of minutes, and then we take our roasted red pepper. We cut that about 1 inch in size. This is a NuVal score of 89. And then your asparagus is a NuVal score of 100. And I like to get the big, thick cut asparagus because the thin stuff cooks way too quickly. You want to get the nice thick stuff. You're going to be roasting it at 425, so it's going to cook fairly quickly, and you don't want it to overcook. So I get the big stuff, so it takes a little bit extra. And then you got your onions here, which is a NuVal score of 89. You can cut those at about 1 inch size thick too. Then you put them in the pot with your spices and your olive oil and balsamic vinegar. I just kind of picked it up and tossed it around, and I come out with this product at the end, which is just spread out. You spread them out on the baking sheet. Now the thing is, you don't want them to touch too much. I mean, I know they're touching, but you don't want them to kind of sit on top of one another. You don't want that. You want them kind of next to each other, because what happens is they don't roast, they actually steam. So you don't get that nice roasted flavor at the end. And all you do is you just put it in the oven for about 12 minutes and just keep an eye on it so it doesn't overcook, and they come out nice and crispy. And that's how easy it is. There's going to be more recipes to come as we continue NuVal with Nagle. You can find out more with NuVal with Nagle at rock102.com. And of course, you can always find your NuVal scores at your local Big Y World Class Market.